Hey everyone, I thought I would check in before I get my workout done. Happy hump day. I am starting day 3 of week 5. I'm doing resistance 3. This is the second time that I'm doing this workout, so I'm pretty stoked because if you've ever followed an at-home workout, or even if you've taken a live class at the gym, or anything in life, the first time you do it, you are definitely not a master. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to, figure out if you like it, how to move, how to do this, how to do that, and perfection is something that is not even attainable. So many people are trying so hard to get perfect at something when you really need to focus on growth and progress. And this is so true when you're doing an at-home workout program. It's so important to follow the calendar that comes with the program so that you make sure that you get in the right workout, the right blend of cardio, the right blend of weight resistance training. And as you go on, you're going to be working different areas of your body and not chancing injuring yourself or overworking a certain part of your body. So this is my second time of doing resistance 2. And so I know the first time that I did it, I was kind of all over the place because I was looking at the screen. I was trying to figure out if I was doing the move accurate, and I was, trying to keep up. And so now that I've done the workout, I'm familiar with it, I am going to do much better on my second try. And it's only going to improve if I stick with it. So many people judge their overall performance and their body's capabilities and ability to do anything based on their first try. I don't know anything that I have ever tried the first time and did it even close to perfect. So this is something I liken to example of what happened last night. Was reading with my son. He's 5.5, he's in kindergarten, and he is learning to read. I think he's an excellent reader. And apparently there's teams in their class, and I'm not really sure exactly how it's laid out, but some teams are more advanced. And he was talking about one team, one little boy was far behind everybody else, and there's this other team, and this girl that is reading at a higher level. And this came about whenever he was reading his 3 pages last night, and on one page I noticed he had difficulty. So I said, let's go back and reread that. And then I read it first before he read it a second time, and I read it fast. He said, wow, you did so good. I said, well, I've been reading for 25, 30 years, son. I mean, you're going to get better. He's like, I'm a horrible reader. And that's when he went on to tell me all about how there's other kids that are doing better and that he's a horrible reader, and he's like, I'm a dumb kid. And that's one thing that I love about what I do in fitness and where I'm at in life. And it all started with fitness. It all started working out, is being involved in a community that gives support, having people who push you to be better. I'm engaging in personal development. I know these things that are fundamental, so I'm able to cut them off in the beginning when my children are young instead of waiting till they're broken adults like myself. So I corrected him and reminded him that I thought he was a wonderful reader, and that he was doing exactly what he should be doing, and that he needed to keep practicing, and that he's getting better. And I told him, I said, remember, last week you couldn't read some of these words, and now you can. So I was getting him to focus on not only the positive, but the progress that he's made, and letting him know that he was not horrible just because he did match up to these other kids. What he doesn't realize is that he's the youngest in his class as well. So, but no matter of age or experience or whatever, there's always going to be somebody who's a little bit better than you. But you don't know how long they've been practicing. You don't know what struggle that lies behind them. All you need to worry about is yourself and focusing on progress and growth. And I see that with my son. I see that with myself. I see that with so many people that I work with. And I really wanted to send that message out to you today, is don't give up on the first try. Very rarely does anybody ever get it right in the first try. Like I said, I know that I have it. Practice makes perfect. I've been married 3 times. Something I share. It's not anything I'm proud of, but I mean, obviously practice makes perfect. I have 3 children, and I'll tell you, the way I parented kid number 1 to kid number 3 is completely different because I've had practice. I know what to pick my battles with. With working out, there was things in the beginning. 4 years ago, I could barely do 5 girl push-ups, and I'm looking at my stats for day 30 of this 8-week boot camp that I'm doing, and I do a fit test on day 1, 30, and 60, and I was able to do 40 push-ups in a minute now. That would have never happened if I quit that first day when I said, hey, I can barely do 5 push-ups, but I kept going, and here I am doing 40 push-ups within a minute. And I don't know what you can do. Don't compare your numbers to me, but always focus on progress. So I'm going to get back to my workout. I'll check in later. I hope you all have a happy hump day.
Hello? What the deal? bit. I got